What is going on, guys? Jaycons here. Today, I'm going to be installing the front and rear anti-roll bar set on my Team Associated SC6.1. So in order to assemble this anti-roll bar kit for the SC6.1, there's a couple things you're going to need. First, you're going to need associated part number 71134. That is the anti-roll bar hardware. That comes with the hardware needed for the front and rear sway bar, or anti-roll bar. You will need associated part number 71129. That is your rear anti-roll bar set. You will need associated part number 71128. That is your front anti-roll bar set. And you will need these small eyelets here. They actually came with the SC6.1 kit. All these parts except for these eyelets are available at rc10.com. Alright guys, so after removing a screw from here, here, and then the two screws that hold on the front bumper here and here, I was able to remove the entire front shock tower, and you can actually see looking down in here where the anti-roll bar is going to sit. So we're going to get that assembled and start putting it on the truck. In order to assemble the front anti-roll bar, you're going to need a handful of parts. You're going to need the two blue ball studs that clamp onto the end of the anti-roll bar. You're going to need the little shock collar here, or the little collar here for the middle. And then you're going to need the two wishbone looking little ball cups here. This is for the front of the truck. The rear of the truck is assembled a little bit differently. I'm going to get this all together, get it on the truck, and show you what it looks like. And I've now got the front anti-roll bar assembled. As you can see, I put the two ends on, I put the middle little collar on there. I'm now just going to set it in the truck and make sure everything's in the right spot before I start tightening down any of these grub screws. I'll put the end caps on and whatnot as well. You can see I've now got the front anti-roll bar installed here on my SC6.1. Here is these small black, I'm gonna call them ball cup wishbones. They're actually kind of cool. Runs up here through this small crevice, fits perfectly in there. You have the center collar here, runs over to the other side of the truck where it has the same setup as it had there on the left side. There are two small button head cap screws that come in the hardware kit. You're gonna want to put one here and one here. What that does is it actually holds basically holds the anti-roll bar in place. It's gonna not flex around as much. There's a chance you'll break the ends actually off the anti-roll bar if you don't insert these button head cap screws. So yeah, you want to make sure they're in there. You don't want them in too tight, but you also don't want them loose. Alright guys, gonna start on the rear anti-roll bar here. The center collar and grub screw, the two end pieces and their grub screws. And of course you need the anti-roll bar. In this case we will be putting the white one on the rear of the truck. Alright guys, well I did take a little bit of finagling. I did finally get the rear anti-roll bar in here. I ended up having there's two screws on the back you have to pop off, two screws here in the front, as well as the screw that goes into the back of the motor plate, and then this entire assembly lifts up and you're able to put the anti-roll bar in there. So I'm going to go ahead and get the links on here. Come in down here, go over that ball stud there, over that ball stud there, and it'll be pretty much all the way together, and I'll let you guys know how it works here. There are two small grub screws left in your kit. Came with your hardware kit. You're going to want to install one here and one here through the top of the rear gear housing. You're going to screw those in just tight enough to apply pressure to that rear roll bar without bending it. We now have the front and rear anti-roll bars installed here on my SC6.1. I actually really wasn't that bad of an install here. So I guess next thing we need to do is just take this thing to the track and see how it performs.